After 20 years, we finally have an official way to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Online, and the best part? It's free to play. After already achieving the highest rank in the game, it's time to push the Master Duel experience to its limits with two big restrictions. No buying gems, and no crafting cards. Can we rise to the top while once again relying on the heart of the cards? Find out in Master Duel from scratch. Aye. Subscribe. Welcome back to Master Duel from Scratch. Episode 6 we're on now, and today we get a shitload of free gems and climb to Platinum. Our deck at this point is a pretty sick combination between Rockets and Dragon Mates, but hopefully we can add some extra staples to our lineup by the end of the Xyz grind. If this little fella chooses Rock, you gotta click the like button.
A deal's a deal.
Another day, another bunch of gems in the bag, 800 free gems there, and we have a whole bunch of Xyz exhibition missions down here as well. So that brings us up to 1898. Now with the Xyz festival, you can only use Xyz monsters, and we literally have like no good Xyz monsters, although they have sort of catered towards people like me with these loner decks. And, you know, they're not terrible, we might have to play these, but you get half the gems. So I might try and make, like, a stupid Xyz list first, see how that goes, and then we can think about whether we want to use a loner deck or not. We actually also have this Lightsworn story mode to play through as well. I think this will get us another 200 gems. And it gets even better for us because they have introduced this new structure deck, which has Seyfert and Galactic Spiral. Galaxy Cyclone's not terrible as well, just as back row removal. And a whole bunch of rank 8s that we could theoretically play. So this by itself is also something worth considering. As for right now, however, we are currently on an 8-win streak and we are 2 wins away from Gold Tier 1. So before we get into the whole Xyz Festival grind, I do want to get to Platinum. So let's get it, baby. Let's continue the streak. In our first game, we OTK Virtual World, who bricked in Set Nyan Nyan Pass. We cleared it with a Raigeki and then swung in for that 8,000 points of damage. For our second game, we go first and set up 3 interruptions against some random synchro deck that's playing Nitro Warrior. We have Savage, Judgment, and Tidying, so yep. Easy dub. That ranks us up into the Gold Tier 1 and puts us on a 10-win streak. And then things seem to spiral downward a little bit. We lose a coin toss, so we are going second, and we see 0 interruptions. Carter to you is playing Drytron. Normal summon Diviner, send the Herald. Herald, of course, getting a search for the Meteonus Drytron. Activating Emergency, searching for Alpha. I'm pretty sure Alpha Diviner is full combo. I don't actually know. Searching for Ava off of Ben 10. Set 1, activate Drytronus. Tribute the Alpha for Ben 10 is kind of interesting. Overlay for the Beatrice. Rank 6, sending... What did they send? Gamma? Send Gamma, tribute Ben 10, summon the Gamma and the Alpha back, activate Ben 10, search for another Diviner. So we know 2 cards in their hand. Overlay for the Fafnir, dump Draconids? Sure. Add back the Drytronus ritual spell, activate ritual spell, summon Draconids by removing the materials off of the Mubeta Fafnir. And they pass turn. They pass turn on Beatrice, a back row, and Draconids. So they have 1 interruption with this, a quick effect pop, or like 2 pops. Beatrice isn't really doing anything. Mubeta Fafnir, we don't care, and we have this set 1. I don't know what this set could be. So we're like, okay, fine. All we need to worry about is this pop. So we normal summon Gateway Dragon, activate effect, summon the second Gateway Dragon. Beatrice activates, dumping a Zeta. We activate the Gateway Dragon. They chain Draconids, banishing the Zeta, or Theta, or whatever. What was it? Zeta. To pop the Gateway Dragon. Of course, the effect still resolves, summoning the Tracer. We're fine now, no other interruptions that we are aware of. Going into the Striker Dragon, searching for Boot Sector Launch. Activate the Boot Sector Launch. Boot Sector Launch, summon Magna Rocket from hand. Link with the Striker Dragon into Delindorus. Activating the Quick Launch. Chain the Tracer to pop the Quick Launch. Might as well get that free extra body. Now, I'm trying to figure out a line to kill our opponent with Boral Sword, if that's possible. We summon the Silver Rocket and the Recharger. Link into the Quad Boral Dragon, activate Quad Boral, discard Tidying, pop itself, summon back 2. Tracer and the Magna Rocket, activate Delindorus to summon itself back for the Link 2 material. And we go into Borreload Dragon here for, I think, the first time in the series. And we make the Savage, of course, as well, with the 2 materials equipping the Delindrous, or the Quad Borrel. Yeah, Delindrous is banished. Borrelode Dragon, we attack into the Draconids, reduce the attack on the Beatrice, steal the Draconids, attack twice with the Draconids, leaving our opponent with 3,000 life points to OTK them with the Savage to finish it off. OTK and Drytron with no interruptions. I don't know how they didn't set up a board, whether they played it wrong or if Diviner Alpha just isn't full combo. But hey, we take all the dubs we can get. Next game, we OTK a terrible Tri-Brigade player that was just throwing off all their interruptions on the first thing that happened. We killed them with a Borrel Sword and a Phantasme, meaning we were now just 1 win away from getting to Platinum. For the rank up game, we get paired against someone called Drytron Chad. So right off the bat, I'm nervous, but we do win the coin toss and get to go first. Seeing Guan Yu is better going second, but hey, it is what it is. Silver Rocket, Quick Launch, Twin Twisters, not a terrible hand. We normal summon Silver Rocket, get Max Seed, then just set Quick Launch, Twin Twisters, and pass. We're probably not going to die, should be fine. We could have set up a Savage, but not worth it through the Max C. Lightning Storm gets activated, forcing us to chain the Quick Launch. Summoning out Magna Rocket, it does get destroyed during the end phase, but it is an additional wall. Urgent Schedule gets activated, Royal Flying Pegasus. Oh dear, Revolving Switchyard, I kind of want them to activate this so that we take no battle damage, but they don't. We get Kaiju'd, summon the Night Express train, overlay into the Gustav Max. Literally every card in their hand just facilitated the perfect train OTK. 2k with Gustav Max into the lead, 6,000 attack, attacking both monsters. There was literally nothing we could do in that situation. Literally nothing we could do. So we got slapped back down the ladder, Gold 1, needing now 2 more wins to get to Platinum. Just a minor kink in the track, slight inconvenience. We get straight back up into a Dark Magician game and just demolish them through Double Eternal Soul, which isn't doing anything. So we are once again here trying to rank up into the Platinum territory. We win the coin toss, we're going first. We see Rapid Trigger, Guan Yu, Tidying, Ash, and Tracer. Normal summoning the Tracer. We link into the Striker Dragon. Of course, Striker Dragon activates, getting a search for Boot Sector Launch. We do have a decision to make here, and that is whether to go for Savage or Borrelode Furious. We activate Striker Dragon, popping itself to add Tracer back to hand, activate Boot Sector Launch, summon Tracer from the hand, and pop the Boot Sector Launch to summon a Magna Rocket from the deck. And we do go for the Rapid Trigger here because it leads to more interruptions than a lone Savage. Because Rapid Trigger destroys the material, we can get Magna Rocket to trigger in the end phase, which is a live target for the Tidying. So we have Borrelode Furious, Tracer, and Tidying on the field with Ash in hand. Guan Yu if we do get overpowered a bit. Our opponent has a Lightning Storm for the back row. Fine, Tidying's done. Pot of Prosperity, banishing 6. We do Ash here. Whether that's right or not is debatable in best of 1, but we do drop the Ash. Still with 1 interruption left, our opponent activates 1 for 1, pitching Uriah to summon Chaos Summoning Beast. So we're against what, like Sacred Beasts? We're being gatekept by Egyptian gods. Or they're not Egyptian gods, but you know what I mean. Budget knockoff Egyptian gods. Wish.com Egyptian gods. Link the Tracer into Striker Dragon, search Boot Sector Launch. We drew Monster Reborn for turn. Striker Dragon once again popping itself to add the Tracer to the hand. And our opponent's fed up. They're like, yep, I ain't summoning no Sacred Beasts, I surrender. And we get our one-way ticket to Platinum, baby. We are not ranking down. We are not ranking down. There it is. Platinum has finally been achieved. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Now, the real grind begins. We're playing with the big boys now. 200 gems, gimme gimme. And also, I mean, I guess we will save that duel. Sure, why not? How many? 4 wins to Platinum Tier 4. Alright. Time for the Xyz Festival, baby. Oh my god. Okay, so here is our attempt at a list for the Xyz Festival. Obviously, looking absolutely garbage in terms of the extra deck. So we've mainly tried to go with main deck beaters like Mech Knights. So we are going to be going second, despite having some traps in there as well. You know, sometimes we do go first, blah, blah, blah. But we're going to try and turbo outrank 4s for the Borrelode X Charge Dragon as a 3000 beater and just try and keep that on the field and stop our opponent from popping off. Hopefully it's enough. We may have to switch to a loner deck, but winning and losing doesn't really matter, so either way, should be fine. Alright, the exhibition has been complete. It is now over, and we ended with about 8,450 medals. The gem rewards kind of dwindled off towards about 3,200, I think, so we got most of the gems available to us, and we did eventually have to swap to like playing just spells and traps to fulfill all of the missions. Nothing really exciting happened because you get 500 medals per win. You literally only needed 6 wins and then you just farm the challenges, so you know, nothing too exciting to show. However, 53 missions, baby. We're also up to 4,619 gems now, so we got a lot of missions to cash in here. Alright, missions, let's cash everything in. I mean, I did say we were going to min-max with the dailies, but I am not cashing all of these in literally one by one. So let's just claim all awards at once. We get 2,470 gems, because we also got these 3 missions here giving us 1,000 gems, literally, because it was just like after a month of release. And going into the unlimited missions, we got 550 gems, a bunch of pets, our platinum frame, baby, and we got the unfathomable title, because we completed a duel without a normal summoner set. I can't remember if that was the Xyz festival. It probably was. So we now have 7,639 gems, and we can customize our character a little bit. There we go. The platinum icon is on. We got that little blue outline there. Let's go, and we can swap out one of our titles. Let's get rid of the casual for unfathomable. I really want to get like a bunch of new titles. We are working towards a show-off one. Hopefully we can get 4 by the end of it. But now we have plenty gems to buy some packs. What do we actually need is the question. I think our deck is like good enough to potentially get to high platinum. Ideally, we would have more generic hand traps, and the only way to get those, for example, is by praying we pull it from the master pack. There's no other packs that drop them. In terms of extra deck, probably like a Nightmare Phoenix would be nice over the Unicorn. Heavenly Spheres would also be nice, but of course we don't have access to those specific packs. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna spend 3,000 on the master pack in this episode. Hopefully we can pull a hand trap or something to help us with the platinum grind. If not, our deck is fine as it is. So let us pray for a good pool, get those luck points in, and who knows, we may even get like a Royal Maxi or something. Alright, first bundle. We have 4 ultra rares. Yo, oh my god. Yo, holy shit. Alright, we're gonna skip. And we have Joyous Melfies. Yo. God, we got Droplet. Oh my god. There's no way. We got Arc Rebellion, Joyous, Juju, The World, Danger Bigfoot's really nice, Triumph Joker, from fucking Forbidden Droplet, dude. We got so many holos. Holy shit, bro. Oh my god. Yo, the Forbidden Droplet is huge. In our first bundle. I think that's the only card we can play there. And we didn't unlock the Heretics secret pack. So we are once again going to dip into the master pack. Yo, Forbidden Droplet on our first bundle is fucking insane. I couldn't have asked for anything better. That's such a hard card to pull as well. Second bundle. Not quite as juicy. What do we get? No! What the fuck is going on, bro? What the fuck? Yo, we got 2 ultras. We got the fucking Levianeer, bro! Oh my god! What is happening? What is happening? Oh shit. Okay, well, I think we can basically guarantee we're just gonna pull spheres out of this next bundle, right? Holy shit. Alright, how many holos do we get? 1 ultra, potentially 3 supers. Skip, and not quite as juicy. It's to be expected. Yeah, we got Caius the Mega Monarch. Hyper Librarian as our only ultra, a bunch of unplayable supers. Totally fine by me. I am more than happy with our fucking pools, dude. And we might as well open these Xyz packs as well while we have them. Hopefully we can pull like a Crooked Crown to grind towards potential other missions. Triple Bouncer, Adrius, Double Tiras. Nothing too incredible there. And our second bundle we get... we didn't get the Crooked Cook. God damn, dude. Yo, I actually can't believe we pulled the Droplet and the fucking Levianeer from a random ass master pack. Yo, where's the Levianeer gone? There you are. Okay, what we taking out, boys? What we taking out? I think Droplet over Ring of Destruction for sure, and then Levianeer, we probably want to get rid of another high-level monster so we're not bricking. Phantasmate or Noctovision? What we thinking? We'll get rid of a Noctovision. That sounds fine to me. Alright, it is now time for the big boy grind. Our new and improved deck, Forbidden Droplet Levianeer. Is it going to get us to Platinum 1? We're going to play our first game in the Platinum ranks here. And hopefully we get the dub. And then hopefully that'll be a sign for things to come. Let's do it. Oh, we're paired against someone from Plat 1. Come on, dude. What are you doing? Alright, we're going first. That's fine. So going first, we see a hand of Phantasme, Noctovision, Twin Twisters, Quick Launch, and Boot Sector Launch. Not the very best of going first hands, but Quick Launch by itself is a savage, at least. So we Quick Launch, summon out the Tracer, link into the Striker Dragon. Activate effect, might as well get that second Boot Sector Launch to hand, and we trigger the Noctovision here as well. Noctovision doesn't really improve our board state. We get the Quad Barrel out of it and a draw, so an extra negate on the Savage, which is fine. Activating Striker Dragon, pop itself out the Tracer. Boot Sector Launch, summon Tracer from hand, link the two into the Quad Barrel Dragon. Let's see what we draw off of the Noctovision. Another Tracer. Okay, sure. Normal summon the Tracer, pop the Quad Barrel, summon the Recharger, and make Savage with 2 negates using the Quad Barrel as equipment material. And we set the Twin Twisters. Alright, what are we up against? Our opponent activates Tenki for the Thoroughblade. Right off the bat, that is terrible for us. We cannot stop a Borbo into a Zeus. Phantasme does nothing against Zodiac. So we're basically fucked, dude. Welcome to Platinum. Thoroughblade into the Tiger Mortar, into the Borbo, attack directly for 17. Main phase 2, we go into the Chakanine and into the Dryden. Activating the Dryden effect here, they attempt to pop the Savage, which we are going to have to negate. Reason they did this is to force out the effect, meaning they lose only the 1 material rather than 2, because we could just negate a Zeus with the Savage. So they saved themselves 1 material. Going into the 4 material Zeus, activating effect on summon, wipes the field. They have 1 wipe left on the Zeus and a back row. We top deck a Magna Rocket. Okay, sure. Activate Boost Sector Launch. Summon back the Tracer. If our opponent activates Zeus here, might be fine. Tracer, pop, Boot Sector Launch, summon Silver Rocket, then the Zeus gets activated, sending Revolt to grave. So we just set Magna Rocket and pass. We probably could have went Striker Dragon, pop into the Recharger, bring back Savage or something, but yeah, it just doesn't do anything. Opponent sends Fractal, sends Kit, sends Nerval, searches Kit. We get fucked by access code Talker here. Normal summon the Tri-Brigade Kit. Banish 3 for the Hrizvelger. Triggering our Phantasme, they do banish Silver Rocket from grave. Don't know why. Doesn't really mean anything. Shovels it back, actually. Summoning Phantasmate, draw 2. We see Chamber and Abzerator. Keep the Abzerator because we can pop off on our next turn. If we do survive, here we're fine, but they do tanky for a Fractal. Going into the Ferrigite now, we are kind of in trouble. Summons Fractal from hand. A Fractal, banish 4 for the Shureg. Going to bypass the Phantasmate protection. Just banish it from the field. All 3 of those into the Access Code Talker, using a Link 4 as material, so it goes up to 6,300. Activate effect, pop the Magna Rocket. Also, we're getting searches and stuff, which is all kind of irrelevant. I don't know why we're doing this, because we have game on board! I guess just in case we have Nibiru in hand, right? If we had Nibiru, then it would be funny. Pop the Magna Rocket and swing for game. Bang on, 6,300 with the Access Code Talker. First game in Platinum, loss against Tri-Brigade Zoo. Hey, yeah, well, welcome to Platinum. It's gonna be a grind. Hopefully Droplet comes in clutch. We might need to pull a second Droplet. Yeah, no, I've kind of convinced myself now. So Forbidden Droplet is actually in this Dark Lord secret pack. We have Lance here as well, actually, and Chalice and stuff. So you know what? Fuck it, yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna buy a bundle of the Deceitful Wings of Darkness and hopefully get a second Droplet, because a second Droplet would come in clutch. We get no Ultras. Or do we? Nope. Yo! We got a lot of supers. We got a Royal Thunder Dragon Roar. Yo! That's so sick. Is that our first Royal on the account? I think it might be. Damn. Okay. Well, we got a Vampire Sucker. That's kind of cool, I guess. Everything else, kind of garbage. But Dude, we're going through all of our gems. This is so terrible. We're guaranteed an ultra at this point, though. 1,000 gems. Is that ultra going to be droplet? Fuck it, let's do it. That gives us 2,600 gems for the next episode. Alright, no, that's fine. Come on, baby! Give us that droplet. We're not going to pull a droplet out of a fucking master pack and then struggle to pull it out its actual pack. Skip! Yeah, it's just never going to happen, is it? We were asking for too much. We got 3 ultras and a super eye Colossus Dreamer Romero. Let's go. Man. Yeah, we got Raviel. That's funny. Alright, well, we are ending the episode on a little bit of a low note, but it's been a mad roller coaster this episode, from getting to platinum, pulling the fucking droplet and Levianeer, to then ending on a loss and wasting 2,000 gems. It is what it is. Very good progress was made today. The platinum grind begins. Can we get from platinum 5 to platinum 1 with our non-crafted, sealed-only deck? Stay tuned to find out. Drop a like if you're enjoying the series. Subscribe to the channel to keep up with whether we actually make it or not. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Also, drop us a little follow, will ya?
Gravel road, I've been asked to slow down. Fireplace, do you